Every day you open your laptop, run a Python script and wait for it to finish. What if you could automate this and let Python do the work for you, even while you sleep? Automating tasks is an essential skill for any developer, whether it is backing up files, sending reports, or running periodic maintenance tasks. Automating Python scripts can save you valuable time and ensure tasks are done without manual intervention. In this tutorial, we're going to walk through 3 different ways to schedule Python scripts to run automatically. By the end of this tutorial, you will be able to automate your Python tasks using the schedule library for lightweight scheduling within Python, Task Scheduler on Windows for automating tasks on your Windows machine, and cron jobs on Linux or Mac OS for scheduling tasks on your Unix-based system. And I will demonstrate a real-world scenario automating data backups. To demonstrate scheduling Python scripts, we will start with a simple backup script. Our goal is to automate the process of backing up files from one folder to another. Let's go ahead and write the Python script first. Here is the Python script. In this backup script, I have set up a log file to track the success or failure of each backup. Logs are a critical part of any automated process, especially for production tasks like backups. They allow us to monitor the script's performance, troubleshoot errors, and track any issues that may arise during execution. Here, I use Python's built-in logging module. I have defined a log file named backup_log.log, set the logging label to info, and specify a format that includes the timestamp, log label, and message. Next, I have defined a function called backup_files that will perform the actual backup process. And start by defining the source folder, which contains the files we want to backup. In this case, it is located in this directory. You can change the paths of that you want to backup. The backup destination is a folder inside this, with a timestamp added to the folder name. This ensures that each backup has a unique name. Now, let's copy the files from the source to the destination using Python's shuttle.copy_tree function. The shuttle.copy_tree function recursively copies the entire folder and its contents from the source location to the backup folder. This way, we preserve the original directory structure. After performing the backup, log the success or failure of the process. If the backup is successful, log a success message in the log file and also print a message on the console for immediate feedback. If an error occurs, the exception is caught and log an error message with the details of what went wrong. This helps with debugging in case the backup process fails. Now, once we have written our Python script to backup the files, the next step is schedule this backup script to run automatically every day at 2 a.m. The first method is using cron jobs on Linux or Mac. Cron is a time-based job scheduler in Unix-like operating systems. It allows you to run scripts or commands at specified intervals. To do this, open your terminal, type cron tab space -e to open the cron job editor. Then, once the cron tab job editor is open, add a new cron job to run your Python script at a specific time. For example, to run your script at 2 a.m. every day, add this line. The syntax here specifies when the cron job will run. The first field represents the minute, the second represents the hour, 2 a.m. every day, and the rest represent the day of the month, and day of the week, respectively. This cron job will run every day at 2 a.m. Make sure the paths to Python and your script are correct. If you are unsure of the Python path, you can type which Python 3 in the terminal to find it. Alright, now we have finished scheduling our Python script using the cron tab scheduler. The next method is using the task scheduler on Windows. Next, let's look at how to schedule a Python script on Windows using task scheduler. Open task scheduler from the start menu. Then, in the right panel, click on create basic tasks. Give your task a name and description like daily Python backup, and you can also give the description of this task. Then click on next, choose a trigger such as daily, or you can also choose different triggers. Actually, I want to schedule this task daily, so I choose daily. Then click on next and set the start time, for example, 2 a.m. and recurse settings. In the action section, select start a program and browse to the location of your Python executable script, where it is located. In my case, it is located on desktop in the automation directory. You may be located in different directories, so you can browse the path where the Python script is located. Alright, now add your Python script as the argument like this. Finally, click on finish. Your Python script will now run automatically at the set time, which means 2 a.m. every day, just like with cron jobs, but on Windows. Alright, now we have finished scheduling our Python script using a scheduler on Windows. The next step is using a schedule library that is a cross-platform. It is inside of the Python script. The third method is using the schedule library in Python. This is a great option if you wanna schedule tasks directly from your Python code without relying on system tools like cron or task scheduler. To do this, first install the schedule library by running pip install schedule. Once successfully installed, you can import on top of the backup files script. Now let's schedule the backup files function to run automatically every 5 seconds using the schedule library. Actually, you can run every day at 2 a.m. or you can run automatically every 5 seconds. Schedule the backup files to run every 5 seconds. Yeah, you can use schedule dot every function. Then you can specify the seconds in every function dot seconds to represent that the time is in seconds, and dot do function and specify the function name that is backup underscore files, which is defined in that bar. All right. Now, schedule the backup to run every 5 seconds. You can change this time to fix your needs, all right? To keep the scheduling running, use a while loop that continuously checks if it is time to execute the scheduled job. While true, schedule.run pending function, and then time.sleep pass time in seconds, for example, 1 second. So this scheduler, the while loop will sleep for 1 second. So the schedule.run pending function checks if any scheduled task is due to run. If a task is due, it executes it. The time.sleep ensures the loop doesn't consume too much CPU by checking every second. Alright, now to run this script, simply execute it like any other Python file. You can leave it running in the background, or if you are on Windows or Linux, you can schedule it using Task Scheduler or a cron job. If you have a VPS or virtual private server, you can run the script on virtual private server and the script will continue running and just do the jobs every 5 seconds or every day or every week or whatever it is, depending on the time you set to run the script automatically. After the script runs, check the backup log.log file to see a record of all the backups that have been created. If a backup fails, the log will contain details about the error. As you can see, here are the backup files or the log files that contains different success and fail messages. Right, so you can check the log files every time to monitor whether the script is successfully executed or the task is successfully done or the task is failed. Based on the errors or failures, you can check your script again. All right. Real-world use cases and benefits of real-world use cases and benefits of run Python scripts automatically. Now you might be wondering why this kind of automation is important. Here are a few real-world examples where automating Python script can save you time and example 1. Backup automation. As we just saw in this tutorial, automating backups ensures your data is safe without you having to manually run the process every day. Example 2. Report generation. You could automate the generation of daily, weekly, or monthly reports. And instead of manually running scripts to gather data and generate reports, schedule them to run automatically at specified times. Next, data cleanup. Automate data cleanup tasks like removing old logged files or temp files to ensure your system stays organized without manual intervention. Web scraping is another task that need to be automatically run. Automate web scraping to collect data on a regular basis. For instance, you could scrape stock prices every hour and save the data for further analysis. You can also use automation for system monitoring. Automate system health checks like checking disk usage or CPU performance and receive notifications if something is off. As you can see, the possibilities are endless. Whether it is for backups, reports, or data processing, automating your Python scripts can save time, reduce human error, and keep your workflows running smoothly. In this tutorial, we have learned how to schedule Python scripts to run automatically using 3 different methods: cron jobs, task scheduler, and the schedule library. We have also looked at how to automate a real-world backup process with logging for success and failure tracking. If you found this video helpful, please like, share, subscribe, and don't forget to leave a comment if you have any questions or need help with automation in Python. Happy coding and see you in the next tutorial.